Okay, you've asked for it, so I decided to make it. First I'm going to start off with casting on. I do it a little bit differently. You know how they have you take your yarn and put the clip on and like that. Well, anyway, because I got into doing looms and stuff, I got used to making a loop. And what I do is hook the loop over the green needle, and I pull both strings, but don't pull it tight, leave it loose somewhat. And now you can do your back and forth casting on. Now it's a little slow because my machine isn't hooked to the table like you see on most of these videos. So anyway, what you're going to do is just do what you normally do. You can, if you want, go ahead and put a clothespin on it, but I don't. You know, it really doesn't matter. I like to check it when I get so far to make sure that all the knitting is working and I'm not missing any stitches. I've only tried medium 4 yarns on here. Most of the yarn I get is by the Red Heart Super Saver. Now the length that you want the brim of your hat is up to you. As an example here, this one I did it, so you take 2 of these and it's the length of that. But I do it long enough to where I can fold this over to make the brim like that. So it's thicker, you know, over your ears and stuff. So, and I just go by a guesstimate here. Now I know when you pull on it, it makes it longer. Okay, I think this will be my last round. Okay. Now what I like to do first, before going on, check and make sure the all the knitting is, you know, caught and everything, so you don't have no issues later on. And you got to take the whole hat apart and do it all over again. Okay, now what I like to do, I'll get you in a little closer here. Turn it. Take your yarn off of here. Okay, and I like to start on the first peg, the green one. So take it off of that peg. Now hold it tight and let that last white one drop down. Okay? Now what you're going to do is, I went just a little too far. What you're going to do is pick up your knitting here, and you go from here, you follow behind the needle. I'll bring it up to you. See, there's your needle. And there's a line here, and it leads to the very first knit, the one with the loop on it, which it's not hard to miss. So what you're going to do, you're going to follow it all the way down to the bottom, to where you made that loop Okay, I followed it down to that loop. See, it's right here. And you're going to take that loop and you're going to hook it over that green hook. Just like that. Now I like to use my loom hook here. And what I do is take the yarn that's attached to your ball of yarn and pull it over this way. Now take your hook and you're going to hook that hoop you just put over the needle. Pull it down towards the bottom of the needle. Let me turn here. Pull it down towards the bottom of the needle and take this yarn and hook it into the hook. Then you're going to take that loop and bring it over. And then pulling on it, not too tight, bring it over. I'll see if I can get a different angle here for you. Okay, I'm going to do it again on the next hook, or hoop. Yeah, and another thing, you got that extra string that's left over, like here, you can put that inside the brim of the hat. And it's hidden, nobody will know it's there. Okay, so what you do is you go to the next loop. You put that over your hook. Okay, can you see that now? You put that over your hook. See, it's hooked. Then you take that other string and bring it over some. Knock that hoop down. Get your yarn inside that needle and bring this up and out. And pull on it. Okay, now to the next one. You gotta look for that hoop again. Put it over your needle. Once you get the hang of it, I mean, you go to town. Because you know what to do, and you continue to do this all the way around. I know I'm not a pro at these videos and stuff, but I hope that this demonstration is helping you figure this out. It's kind of hard with the camera angle. I don't have anybody filming for me. I have it on a tripod. As I said in the group, I did have an issue with this knitter. I made my first hat with it, and I wanted to try out a flat panel. And the machine just started malfunctioning. It would not turn beyond certain pegs. And I decided to take it apart and discovered it took a triangle screwdriver, which I did not have. And I started searching the internet and I found it on Amazon, but I wasn't sure if it was the right size, if it'd be too small or too big. Went ahead and ordered it anyway because it was cheap. And it arrived a few days later. Amazon's really fast on shipping. And I took it apart, and to my surprise it was a very, very easy fix. I had the machine fixed within 10 minutes, and I believe within 2 hours I had 2 hats already made. I've posted to the group the information on where to get the screwdriver.